Hello YouTube, welcome to Yards of Yarn. Today we are going to talk about our goals for 2019. I'm going to show some whips I have, and I'm going to show some fun new stuff that I got from Michael. Okay, let's get started. First off, my name is Shantae, and welcome to Yards of Yarn. So, this lovely shawl that I'm wearing is a whip. It is a pattern that I got from the Crochet Crowd, and they did Yarnspirations cupcake pattern using this shawl. No, I'm sorry. It was not from Yarnspirations. It was a pattern from, I believe he said it was his assistant. I will put a link to the video in the description of this video. And it was a tutorial video that I watched, and they used Karen cupcakes, I believe. This, however, is a sweet roll, and the colorway is Bubble Pop, and I love it. It's got pink and gray and white, and I just love the color on it. It is a whip, even though I have done some of the edging. It is a whip because I have not yet woven in my ends or really finished it off. As you can tell right here, this end is not done yet because I want to add to it. I want to make it longer, so I need to go to the store and get more of those sweet rolls. The sweet rolls had less yarn than a cupcake would, so it's taking me a few more rolls to get the shawl to the length that I want than if I'd used a cupcake. But that's alright. I love it. I love the color changing, and it's amazing. Anyway, enough about this shawl. My next whip that I'm working on is a whip from Jada in Stitches from her channel, and it is her fairy tale cloak. And I only have the cloak part. Use that. Here we go. And I made mine a little bit wider than she made hers because I am not quite so thin as she is. I'm a little bit bigger. So I made mine a little bit wider, and I do not know the colorway for the brown. It was some yarn that was given to me, and it did not have the wrapping on it. But the green is Red Heart with Love, and the colorway is Lettuce. The color is not showing up on the screen the way I want it to, but it's a nice green, and it goes really well with the brown. And to me, it makes me think of like a forest, so it's like a forest fairy cloak. I love it. I love medieval type things, and I've been wanting to make a cloak for quite a while, and excuse me. And I was looking around on YouTube, and when I really started crocheting again this past year, I was looking around on YouTube, and I found that fairy tale cloak, and I was like, this is perfect. It's got the hood, it's got cape, it's perfect. So I'm really excited to see how it turns out, and I will put a stitch marker in it so that next time I show you, you can see how much progress I've made with it. Okay, and as far as whips, that's all I have to show for now. So yeah, all my Christmas projects are done. I was working on a sweater for my husband using the men's sweater pattern from Crystal from Bag O' Day Crochet. However, she used Scarfy yarn, and I wanted to use a different yarn. And the yarn I used, following Crystal's pattern, did not work. Oh, I need to go to the store and get myself some Scarfy yarn so I can finish my husband's sweater and make it properly. So I went to Michael's on Sunday, on New Year's Eve, because I had gotten a gift card for Christmas. Not for Michael's, just a general gift card. And I've been wanting to get a ball winder, a yarn ball winder. because I have a bunch of scrap yarn because I've been telling people I know that I need yarn, so I've gotten a whole bunch of scrap yarn. And I don't like how it's just rolling all over the place. And I have made a few yarn bowls. I say that with quotation marks because they're not bowls precisely, but they are yarn holders. And I will show that in an upcoming video. Not sure when I get them perfected. But again, the yarn just moves around, even though it stays in one spot. Sort of, it's still moving around in the container. So I've been wanting this yarn ball one. And they had the one I wanted at Joann's. It was a bit expensive, and I looked around online, and I found one that would work for me for now, until I can get the one I want. And this is the ball winder that I got. This is Loops and Threads yarn winder, and it works just fine. The only thing that I don't like about it is, let me get it up. The only thing I don't like is this stand right here at the bottom and how the yarn winds right here. That's the only thing I don't like because it means that I can't make yarn balls as big as I want. I gotta stop when I get to the bottom of this. But I'm fine with that. I don't need ginormous yarn balls. And I need to learn when to stop winding. Because, you know what? I've been having a blast. I undid the sweater that I made for my husband that I had started making. And I wound up all that yarn using this yarn ball winder. And I had some yarn left over from a cake that I had been given to make someone a hat for Christmas. And I had the yarn left over, but it was a mess. And so I used the winder, and I was able to wind the whole thing. And this is what it turned out into. This is how it came out. And this yarn is the Lion Brand Cupcake, and the colorway is called Coffee Break. And I love it. And I just want to say, when I first saw this yarn and how it looked in the cake originally, it really did look like a cup of coffee. And I immediately thought of Debbie at the Canadian Crocheter because I know how much she loves coffee. And I am probably going to be sending her skeins soon because it's just so cool. It immediately made me think of her, and it was amazing. And I will put a link to her channel in the description below. So, okay, that's it for WIPs and fun stuff. Oh, so on to goals. I did get one more thing from my goals, but that's part of my goals. So on to my goals for the channel. So this is a new year, and I'm a new channel. I've really only been up for 2 months. My goals for the channel this year would be, I would like to get, now I know this is a low number, and lots of people say they want much higher numbers, but I would like to get 10 new subscribers a month. That's the goal I'm setting because, I'll be honest, I'm not the most engaging person in the world, and I'm okay, and I'm unknown, and nobody knows who I am, and I'm okay with that, because I'm me, and I'm doing this for fun. I am also doing this for an income, however, so I will be monetizing the channel fairly soon, and as soon as the channel is monetized, I will make a video saying that it is monetized, which means there will be ads on my channel. However, so that is another goal. So my first goal is to get 10 subscribers a month. I'm hoping for friends and family, but also you lovely YouTube people. I would love it if the 10 subscribers I already have, if you each shared the channel with one other person, then that would be my 10 new subscribers for this month. And that would be great. Another goal that I have for this channel is, like I said in my introduction video, we are going to be talking about everything yarn related. Well, my first plans that I had, the other day I went and sat down, I spent like an hour writing down what I wanted each week's tutorial video to be. And when I was at Michael's getting this ball winder, I turned around and there were all these crochet and knitting books. And I found this one. It is called the Cross Stitch Dictionary. It has over 200 I said that wrong. I said cross stitch. This is the Crochet Stitch Dictionary. Sorry. And there are over 200, sorry, not over, it says 200 essential stitches with step-by-step photos. You can see on the cover, it's got different crochet stitches. And so this is what I've decided to do with the channel, because I didn't really have a specific direction I was going. I just knew that I was going to be doing these tutorials. So what I'm going to do is, for the upcoming year, for every video I do, each tutorial video I do, be specific, is going to be one of these stitches. It's going to be one of the chapters. So let's see, our first chapter, our first section in here is our table of contents here. We can fit that in. The table of contents is getting started. And that talks about equipment and materials. So that will be our next tutorial video. We will be talking about equipment and materials. So, and each week I will tell you what the upcoming video will be. So, my next goal, which is incorporated with that one, is to do a video a week. So, what I would like to do is every week, Tuesday or Wednesday, I would like to do the tutorial videos that come in this book. I would like to make each of these stitches and chapters a tutorial and go through this book. So, that is how the channel is going to work. For now, we are going to go through this crochet stitch book each week until we are done with it. Keep in mind, there are 200 stitches in this book, so that'll keep us for a couple of years, which I like. Now, the other thing that I am going to be doing with this channel is I am going to be setting up a Patreon account, because books ain't cheap and yarn ain't cheap. We all know that, right? So if you would like to subscribe to my Patreon, I will have a video when I will upload a video letting you all know when my Patreon is up and running. And if you would like to go to my Patreon and support the channel, that would be phenomenal. And one other goal that I have for this channel is I would like to write my own pattern. I don't know what it will be for. I have never really written a pattern before. I did make an amigurumi snowman, which I just realized I have not uploaded the video in which I shown that. So I will upload that video after this video. And keep in mind, I did record that video before Christmas, so it's old. And I apologize for not uploading it sooner. But however, so those are my goals for the channel. I would like to get 10 subscribers a month, 10 new subscribers a month. I would like to do a video a week, a tutorial video a week, going through this book with you. It's going to be a lot of fun. There are so many different stitches in this book. And I would like to write my own pattern. Those are the main goals for the channel, and I know I've rambled on and on. I apologize. And periodically throughout the week and with the channel, I will be having videos uploaded where I show my whips and FOs, which are my works in progress and my finished objects. And I will also once a month be having a guest speaker who talks about how they got involved in the fiber arts. So my guest speaker will be involved in crocheting, knitting, weaving, macrame, spinning and dyeing their own yarn, something to that effect. And that is the goals I have for this month. Now, I don't know, for this year. And as far as the guest speaker, that will be once a month, probably around the middle of the month. And that's it. I know I kind of have rambled on this channel, but that's it. Thank you for coming to watch this video. I know I am not the most widely known yarn channel out there, but hopefully we're fun. Hopefully you like watching me ramble on and on about my goals and almost losing my train of thought and coming back to it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below, and also please subscribe to my channel. And if you know someone else that would like to watch my channels and go through my yarn journey with me, please tell them about the channel and have them subscribe and have their friends subscribe, and so on and so forth. And if you can think of something that I forgot to say, leave me a comment down below. So that would be phenomenal, and I will see all of you lovely people next time. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Happy New Year, everyone. See y'all.